One of the hardest truths to live faithfully to in our life is that we cannot love God and hate our neighbor. And we cannot fully love our neighbor if we don't know what it means to love God faithfully. And I love that this text is coming in the lectionary at this time, 2 days before Election Day, because let me tell you, this is the time of year, every 4 years, that Christians can hardly stand each other. We're all going to come to church on Sunday and talk about how much we love God. And for the next 48 hours, if you're voting different from us, we can't stand you. And Jesus is reminding us, it's going to be kind of hard for you to say on Sunday, I love God. And then for the next couple of days say, but I hate those Democrats. I hate those Republicans, or whatever it is that we just don't agree with. We cannot love God faithfully and hate our neighbor. And likewise, we can't fully love in sacrificial ways our neighbors if we don't know what it means to love God. Because it is through Christ that we are given the example of sacrificial love. That through Christ, we know what it means to love something greater than ourselves, something more than ourselves. We know what it means to love in ways that require sacrifice. If we don't know how to follow the example of the way that Jesus loves, then our love's always going to have like these conditions and these circumstances and these little rules that we silently place on them, that we're going to love you to a point as long as you do what we want you to do. But I'd be willing to bet that the greatest love you've ever known in your life has come from somebody who somehow dropped the conditions, who loved you in spite of yourself, who was patient with you when you were hard to love, someone who had a faithfulness to stand by you, maybe when you weren't the easiest person to love. That is what it means to love the way that Jesus loves.